Free? Owned solar? If I build a new home? Count me in. Yep. Back in January 1st, 2020, California, being the nation's tip of the spear when it comes to all things green, mandated that all new homes must have solar. So why are almost all of my clients who purchased new build homes still having to pay a significant true-up bill at the end of the year? A true-up bill, by the way, is a big PG&E bill at the end of the billing cycle for those with solar, of course, that essentially makes you pay for the gas and electric charges that you went over what your solar system produced. So essentially you're playing catch up. It's a big IOU to PG&E at the end of your billing cycle. But ideally you want your true up to be zero, or at least darn near close to it. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Buy Smart, Live Smart, Sell Smart. Today we're talking about new build homes and their new and improved bait and dodge marketing scheme. Now, I did not say bait and switch because they do indeed include solar panels in their sale. And yes, some builders are including it into the purchase price so that it appears that you own the system. But there are a few catches here. The first thing is that your solar panels aren't owned. You're just making monthly payments and it's built into your mortgage payment. It's just a finance system versus a lease or a PPA. But builders probably don't share that. They just market it as free and clear or free and owned. Why? Because it sounds better. But second, and most bothersome, the builders or the solar provider that they are in contract with for that specific building site, they are underestimating your energy needs. And chances are, they're not even mentioning batteries. Guys, check out my link in the description below regarding the battery episode. If you want solar, you need to watch this. But I digress. Let's jump into that second one about underestimating your energy needs a little bit further. The first thing is the builders choose your solar provider. You don't get to choose. Number two, builders aren't really concerned with how many panels are on there as long as there are some panels on there. That's the loophole. California's mandate doesn't require how many panels must be on the home. And last but not least, number three, kind of piggybacking off of number two, most new build homeowners will not get sufficient coverage for their energy needs, leaving them high and dry for when they need to increase their solar system. I mean, to be fair to the builders, how can they get it right? The to-be homeowners have never lived in the home to know how much energy they will require. So the builders have to guesstimate and essentially put a bow tie on it to make it appear as if it will benefit and save the homeowner a ton of money. But once you're in the home, it's now your problem, not theirs. And on that note, when you eventually get sick and tired of paying PG&E's increasing rates every single year, you're gonna have to call another solar company out. You're gonna have to have another sit down, run a new assessment, probably pull your credit again, reassess whether you have enough roof space, make sure that the new panels don't interfere with the current panels. If the inverters don't sync with the new additions, get rewiring for that, pull new permits, and probably add batteries because the builders most likely didn't mention that with PG&E's new NEM 3 setup, essentially your solar panels are only effective during the daytime. Now, I know it might be a little hard to believe, but I'm not against new builds altogether per se. For some families, it's the right decision. Now, if you ask me personally, I would try to encourage someone 8 times out of 10 to go the resale route over the new home build. If you must get a new build, just at least keep these two things in mind. Number one, know what you're getting yourself into. Ask a ton of questions. And number two, because I'm a real estate agent professional first, make sure you tell your trusted real estate agent early, and I mean even before you casually drive around. The reason why these new builders have canopies and flags and bright colors pointing you to drive into their communities is because they want to get you in fast and early. And as soon as they get any piece of your personal contact information saying that they're going to call you as soon as your desired lot opens up, as soon as they do that, you're in their system and no real estate professional can help you after that. They're just strict that way. But if you and I register you together before you go and visit any of these sites, the new builders will cooperate with me during the building process, where I can advise, suggest, and answer some of the questions that some builders will skirt around. Otherwise, you're at the builder's mercy. And the best part, it doesn't cost you a dime. It comes straight from the builder's pocket at the close of escrow as a cooperation fee. A free advisor? Why would you pass that up? For all things real estate and solar, I'm Pat Kim. Thanks for joining me. See you on the next one.